Hi again, my name is Larry Williams, and I am applying for one of the Pride Foundation scholarships. Thank you again for making these scholarships available. I'm excited to apply for them. This video is for the second question regarding community involvement. And so it's an interesting question. Thanks for asking it. The past, present, and future of involvement. I'm getting older, as we all are, so it's been interesting to kind of reflect on the changes in terms of my participation, both within OHSU where I work and then outside of it. At OHSU, I have been a member of the Pride Employee Resource Group. And lately, though, more serving as a mentor to newer employees, to younger employees who are navigating a life at OHSU, who might be early career faculty. I was there once as well. So becoming more of a mentor to newer folks. Also to continue serving on the search advocate role that I do, which is sitting on hiring committees across OHSU, making sure that bias is not part of the evaluation process. And one would like to think that a progressive place like OHSU, that wouldn't be a problem, but it is. There have been instances in when I've had to bring up the topic of either misogyny or racism or anti-trans comments made by interviewers and so on. And so, there's work to be done, and it has been needed, it is currently needed, and it will be needed in the future. So it's a role I enjoy doing. Also, it fits in nicely with my day-to-day job, which is course evaluations, working with faculty and students on how to give and receive feedback. It's actually a lot harder than you think, since so many people are not trained in this world. And then how do we then prevent bias and incivility in our feedback to one another, both to from instructor to student and vice versa. But then also, how did we then deal with it if we've received feedback that has bias or is uncivil? Then how do we address that? And so it's great to continue this work. It's a joy to have done and to do and to continue doing in the future, because I'd like to think that my small piece in this work creates a more welcoming environment to OHSU. That it is a place of inclusion. That yes, we recruit as broadly as we can and try and bring in as many people as we can, but then retain them because they like to work with us. Like they enjoy the people that they work with, and they can be their full selves. So that brings me a lot of joy, and that also speaks to my volunteer work. And so I've been a member of the Rose City Pride bands for a long time. I've been a clarinet player for many decades, and so making music is a joy. And so being able to share that with others by again, both in the sheer act of again performing, but also volunteering with the organization, working on recruitment, serving on the board, those sorts of efforts. It's fun, and again, I find myself as I'm aging, working with a lot younger musicians and helping them kind of negotiate, what it means to be a member of a pride band, and explaining why do we march in pride, say for example. We do it for those who can't and those who have gone before us, right? So it's been enjoyable to have participated in these roles, but then become serving as a mentor, as I get more gray in my beard. So anyway, thank you again for this opportunity. I hope these videos have been helpful in kind of sharing a little bit about who I am. I'm of course always open to more questions if you have any. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.